Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you were going to be here early. I got to get your books. Hold on a second. Okay. It's a long way downstairs. I have 3 books today and a haircut. Do you like it? I kept it a little long on the top, but it's very short on the sides. I love it. 3 books. 2 with monsters. First, Gargantua, Defender of the Earth. Gargantua, not Godzilla. We're going to hear from Elbow Grease again. I don't know if you remember this book or not. I haven't recorded this one yet, but I've read it before. And finally, we'll take things down a notch and read a book called Child of the Universe. Ready? All right, here we go. Gargantua Jr., Defender of Earth. Words and pictures by Kevin Sylvester. Look at those big footprints. And then, look at all those little footprints. I wonder who made the little ones. Gargantua Jr., Defender of Earth. I want to grow up to be just like my Bob. Of course, Bob used to be a little wild. He's reading a scrapbook that says, Gargantua strikes again. Can anyone stop Gargantua? Where did you even find that? But Deadeye Cabelog, now Bob helps fix cities, even the ones she used to knock down. I'm so sorry. Here, let me put all this back where it belongs. Thanks. Yay, Gargantua! Whoop! Yippee! And there's Gargantua Jr. in his mama's arms. Now she protects the Earth from rampaging robots. Yay, Bob! And I don't know if you can see this, but she's tickling the mean, evil robot. I keep telling Bob I can help, but she says I'm too little. She'll only let me arm wrestle our new friend Zortzod. Zap, so strong. Sometimes Bob gets to knock down old buildings. I just know I could help, but she'll only let me watch. Zazoom! You rock! Wow! When giant asteroids fly toward the Earth, she blasts them from the sky. Nice shot! She only lets me practice with rocks. Lots and lots of rocks. Good job. Boring. And you see their robot friend relaxing in the volcano down there. Hope he doesn't melt. And at bedtime, Bob thinks I need help. But I'm not a baby anymore. Don't worry, Gargantua. We'll help tuck in Junior safe and sound. This is so embarrassing. Sleep tight, monsters. Zords, I sleep on the moon. Shh. It's time to show Bob I'm big enough to help. And I've got a super idea. Look, there's a whale. And a pirate ship. And a sunken cruise ship. And a sunken plane. Lots of things sunken. Look down there. It's an anglerfish. Where are you going? Careful. Yay! Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no, the building's gonna fall. Who will save Gargantua Jr.? Help is on the way! Phew! Bob! That was very impressive, but maybe we should work together, at least until you're a little bigger. Okay. Look, their friend helped too. And that's just what we do. The end. With new footprints. Zap. Our next book is called Elbow Grease versus Motozilla. Gargantua, Motozilla. See the connection? Maybe. It's a good book. Elbow Grease versus Motozilla. Words by John Cena and pictures by Howard McWilliam. A little help? Do you remember elbow grease? That's elbow grease. I'm back, baby! Every weekend, the 4 stars of the Demolition Derby gathered in the center of the arena to start the show. 4 stars? 1, 2, 3, 4. What about elbow grease? I am also here, by the way. Some fans like Tank best because he was big and strong. Go Tank! Some fans like Flash best because he was fast and cool. Flash is fast and cool. Go Flash! Flash is the best! Some fans like Pinball best because he was smart and skilled. Pinball is smart as well as skilled. Go Pinball! Pinball is the best. Other fans liked Crash because he was brave and maybe a little bit crazy. Woo! Hey, I have fans too. Elbow Grease had fans too, his 4 big brothers, and his best friend, Mel the mechanic. Aw, you guys are making me blush. No one else knew that during practice, Elbow Grease was the star of the show. When the Truck brothers were training, Elbow Grease worked twice as hard as anyone else, and he never gave up, no matter how tired, dented, or frustrated he was. What if I'm all 3 at the same time? Elbow Grease inspired Tank, Flash, Pinball, and Crash to work harder and improve their monster truck skills. I learned how to swivel my rockets to improve my speed. I learned how to deploy a grappling cable, which exponentially decreases my high-speed turning radius. I learned how to pop my pistons to improve my vertical. I learned to smash cars with my butt. Sometimes Elbow Grease wished he was the best at something. He was afraid that no matter how hard he worked, he might never be as strong as Tank, as fast as Flash, as smart as Pinball, or as daring as Crash. "But, Bo, you're the best at getting better." Elbow Grease wasn't sure that was something a fan would paint on a sign. "Elbow Grease is best at steady improvement. Couldn't I be just most handsome instead?" One day, Elbow Grease found his brothers watching a video. "What's that?"
Haven't you ever heard of the dreaded Motozilla?
"That gnarly monster machine turns trucks into crunch sandwiches." Motozilla remains undefeated in mechanical competition.
Plus, no one's ever beaten it.
It was true. Even their hero, Big Wheels McGee, couldn't defeat the dreaded monster machine. Owie kazowie! Elbow Grease decided it was time for Motozilla to lose. But how? To defeat Motozilla, a truck would need strength, speed, skill, bravery, and gumption. It would be impossible to find a truck with all of those qualities. That's when he had a flash of inspiration. Who do you know that has strength, speed, skill, bravery, and gumption? Who do we know? Think about that one. Help me figure it out. Elbow Grease explained his plan to his brothers.
That will never work.
That's too crazy, bro, even for me. I estimate the probability of failure to be 89.7%.
I say, let's do it.
They decided to trust their little brother and try his big plan. Elbow Grease asked Mel for help, and she got busy in her workshop. Then they headed back to the arena to practice, and practice, and practice. On the night of the big match, the arena was totally packed. Fireworks exploded in the sky, and the lights all went dark. "Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Motozilla!" Motozilla had giant claw hands. Motozilla had smashing spring feet. Motozilla had a chainsaw whip tail. As if that weren't enough, Motozilla could breathe scorching hot fire. The fans knew that no truck could beat Motozilla. They figured it would be an easy win for the monster, like always. But the challenger wasn't one truck. It was a team of trucks. "Come and get us, you hunk of junk!" Motozilla tried to claw at them, but Tank smashed the claw in half. Motozilla tried to smash the team, but Pinball outmaneuvered the springs. Motozilla tried to saw the team, but Flash rocketed away from the whipping tail. Through it all, Elbow Grease led the way. "Go right! Go left! Duck!" The monster was tough and the brothers were exhausted, but Elbow Grease wouldn't let them give up. He flashed his lights and sounded his siren. "Never give up!" Motozilla roared and charged. The trucks revved their engines and zoomed toward the monster. Fire blazed and the crowd prepared for the end. "Go team!" Then Mel flipped the switch. And here we go.
I'll get his left leg.
I'll position the fulcrum.
I'll get his other leg.
Cowabunga!
Ka-chunk!
It wasn't easy, and it definitely hurt a lot. But they did it. They had worked together as a team and had done something amazing. Something none of them could have done alone. No matter how strong, how fast, how smart, or how brave. We did it! Woohoo!
Way to go, fellas!
After that day, the fans of the Demolition Derby started making different signs. Go team! Kings of the crud! Together we're stronger! Work together! Elbow grease is handsome! It just goes to show the only thing more powerful than hard work is teamwork. You said it, Bo. Duh. End. What? We're just getting started.
I don't know, I'm kinda tired.
I'm tired too. Tank is currently sleeping.
Tank smash. Zzz.
Plus there aren't any pages left. No more books about monsters. Take a deep breath, and we'll relax into our last book. This is a very beautiful book. This book is called Child of the Universe. Words by Jayawardhana and pictures by Raul Colón. Child of the Universe. My father says I am made of stars. He turns off the light, so it is dark. We look at the moon from the edge of my bed. The universe conspired to make you, he said. Just like the sun gives shine to the moon, you light up the world beyond this room. Like the majesty of the Milky Way's grace, your curly hair swirls over your face. There are galaxies in your smile so wide, the cosmos is reflected in the depths of your eyes. Like faraway planets only telescopes can see, with hills and valleys, glaciers and seas. You are grand and marvelous, strong and mysterious. The history of the world is in your fingertips. The iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones are made up of stars that lived long ago. Your atoms spin like Saturn's rings. You are part of everything. Of constellations and Arctic ice, of waves that move at the speed of light. Of starbursts brighter than fireworks, you are a child of the universe. Now get under the covers, my father says. It's time for you to go to bed. He tucks me in, and through the window I see the great full moon smiling back at me. I close my eyes, and tonight I'll dream of stardust and planets and all that's between. The end. Wasn't that a nice and relaxing book? I love you, and I love reading to you, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye! I'll just go back down the stairs.